We've got the spice going on. What do I do with this? Rare elements. Allows for the construction of a... Just allows for the construction of a processing plant. So water is going up. That's good. And I guess to upgrade this, we'd need to spend the plascrete. Right. Got it. I think. So far. What's this thing? This is a harvester wreck. I can gather spice from it. Or I can get a reward from this. Can I? Every 25 days you will have to pay the Space and Guild bribe. Failing to do so will cause various penalties. Oh god. I remember this from the very first Dune game, which was more like a... I guess an RPG with a bit of management thrown in. Spice can be stockpiled to pay taxes or sold to Choam. Choam? Let's call it Choam. I don't think it is Choam because it's all in caps, so that can't be right, but for Solari, you can change the amount of spice you sell in favour of stocks. Oh god, this sounds complicated. The spice to Solaris exchange rate changes frequently, so check it out. We'll muscle on through. It's the banking monopoly? Ah, okay. A load of merchant bankers. Oh god, I thought I said harvester wreck for a minute as I moused over my harvester. Who are these? Who are these scumbags? Pause. Raid detected. A raiding party has been seen close to your territory. Villagers and harvesters could be their targets. Right. We're going to intercept these. And once we've dealt with these scumbags, I'll tell you about the new processor I've ordered for the various setups and things. I figured if I wait till they're in my territory... Actually, let's go for it now. They're going to be in my territory when I get there. I'm just thinking about the supply usage. So what are we... Wait, are there more? Where did that come from? There was a rocket came in from somewhere. Oh, is that a friendly rocket? I think that was a friendly rocket. I was a little bit concerned about that. Right, so yes, my processor upgrade. So what I've got the gaming PC, it's a Ryzen 2700X in this, which doesn't matter too much, but that's going to become the processor in my streaming PC, which is an old i7 4790K, which struggles to stream 1080p at 60 FPS in high action games. So things like, I guess things like Days Gone or racers or fast-paced shooters, fine at 720p. But I want to get 1080p 60 FPS stream, so that's the goal. So basically putting the Ryzen 7 into that with a new motherboard will give me double the stream encoding power, so we can have 1080p 60 FPS, but at a slow CPU preset, which gives you the real quality encoding. I can already do it at like a very fast preset, which is like standard, but I want it to look good on stream. So that's why we don't do that. It's a lot of stuff to pack into a 6K bit rate, so it has to be quality encoding, which gives me a slot in here to use, and I'm just going to upgrade it with a Ryzen 5 5600X because it's a lot cheaper. I wanted the 5900X, but I don't need it for gaming performance in this at the moment for 1080p gaming, and this is basically £160 cheaper, possibly a bit more than that. So what I needed was the streaming boost, but this is going to give me a slight gaming boost and a huge streaming boost. So that's what we're going for. It's been years since I upgraded this PC anyway, so or even built this PC, so it was well overdue. Right, so let's crack on with this. What are we going to build here? I don't know if it matters where I build the military thing, so let's get a recruitment office on. I'm going to stick it out in the desert because it's going to look better. I don't know if it matters where you place these things. And I'm guessing we should have some militia, but it is going to count towards the limit of my armies. Is that right? Where's my command points? Show me. 13 out of 18. So I couldn't actually recruit the other warriors because we were out. So what if I do in this? I don't have the manpower, do I? No, okay, so we need the recruiting office to get us the manpower. Do I need to wait for one to be done? Yes, I do. I don't want to go off recruiting or conquering everything really quick and then have to run around like an idiot trying to defend everything and failing at it. What's that? Minerals? Oh, nice. That's where we want the Plascrete factory. So I might go and grab this.
We're listening.
Do I have the authority, and I think I have the water, so
They don't belong here.
take it. Take it all. Should I be clicking on this? Does this mean... okay, yes, that did flash up. I'd like these notifications to be a bit more obvious. What does that say? Spacing guild drop. Pause! Shit. I've got to get used to the game not pausing when I go into screens. Does it automatically take that bribe? It looks like it's... Has it just gone? I hope it just went. Current, so we're creating how much? I don't know. Right, anyway, let's pick something else. So it was it spy and logistic? You can assign one more agents. Yeah, I guess we'll go for that. I'll take your advice, El Grigo, and we'll go for that. That is clicked on, isn't it? Yeah. Strange noises. So we've got those guys going off. This also needs... Because this is the high wind strength place, right? So anywhere with a high wind strength, I'm going to build the water things. There's nothing to do here with that, so that's fine. And the lower wind strength place. Mind you, what does this give me? This gives me... Allows for the construction of a processing plant. This is where I want Plascrete going. Let me just watch my troops as well. I don't want them to get damaged. My guys are fine. It's been the thing's been hidden by the village tag there. Right, what's this? Combat ongoing. That's fine. New Landsred Council meet again soon. New resolutions have been announced. You can check them before the voting starts. So gear regulations. Resolutions are put up to vote at every council. Each faction can use votes or influence to pass or counter resolutions. Some special resolutions, called charters, may be unlocked during the game. Each charter has its own unlock conditions and also eligibility conditions that you'll have to fulfill if you want to get elected for one of them. Dune governorship. Staying governor for 60 days results in a political victory. Judge of the council. Speaker of the council. Water sellers union. An eye of the council. That looks good. Gain 2 extra agents with a special council trait. So I need more agents deployed. Okay. Imperial propaganda. The elected faction gains 30% authority production. The elected faction gains 50% buildings construction cost, or minus 50%. And gear regulations. So it's a reduction in unit power. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Can I click on the red symbol under your avatar, please? I only just noticed that. It appears you have a penalty because you didn't pay enough to the Spacing Guild. So I lose 2 authority production. Okay. You should try to keep the Spacing Guild happy so they do not reveal your plans. So I've got 24 days to pay this, have I? Open the spice report. New spice tax has been established for the following period. But I didn't sell any of it. And I should have enough stocks. Did I fall short on the stocks? Maybe it's because I didn't get constructing it fast enough. But for this point, I should be alright for the next one. I'm going to guess. Right, let's move on slowly. Conquer that. So yes, my PC upgrades. So the streaming PC, I don't know what I'll use with the guts of that, but I intend to reuse the drives. And I'll probably build something out of the motherboard, an existing memory. I think it's DDR3 memory in that. It's an old one. And the i7-4790, and probably sell that. But that's getting a new motherboard and the 2700X out of here. And the memory out of here. And I've bought some new faster memory to go in with the Ryzen 5 in this one. So yes, it's a nice little spend. Oh, and a new case as well, because both these cases are terrible for airflow. New control village, which we know about, and an unassigned agent. So I'll put this in here as well. Yeah, let's go with this as well. So click on Otter, and we'll go in there. I'll take your advice on that, see how much that helps. So this is where my Plascrete factory is going to be, in here. We should have... What can we build? So I can't build one because... Oh, God. That's a research lab. Okay. I was about to really panic thinking I can't build a Plascrete factory because I've used all my Plascrete, but we can. So that's going in here. I didn't look to see what the upkeep was going to be. We're just building it. And I think that's all we can build for the time being, because until that comes online, I'm guessing there's nothing else we can do. And a water cellar caravan. Hire them to spread propaganda for 500. My reward is authority. Or I can use... Well, the reward for this is what? Just cash? Doesn't tell me how much. I don't want to spend the money. What if I click on that? I'm using agents. I can complete. Completion speed depends on how many agents are assigned to... Alright, so that's assigned. So Arrakis infiltration. That's alright. So they are assigned to that. So I can use those options now. That's handy. Let's choose that then. Or we're investigating another one at a time. Fair enough. Get to the sandworm. How's it going, Mr. Thunderhawk? The sandworms, I'm sure, will be along soon enough. So, do we know where... We know where the spice is. There's lots of spice around. As far as I know, we haven't come across any territory owned by anybody else yet. I don't think I know enough about Dune lore and history. I just know what I've seen in the games and played... Well, seen in the film, the recent film, and played in the old games. But running around as the Fremen conquering things by force, I don't know if that's right. But we'll see. Travelling salesman is looking for new markets. There may be some mutual gain to be found. Set the merchant up in a village. So I build... 0. Do I have to do that? Or find valuables to sell? Pillage villages or sieges? I don't really want to do that. So I can't do either of those. For 20 days, right. So I need 2 new economy buildings in 20 days. I'm not going to pillage anywhere in 20 days. I could send my troops off to do it, but I don't know. Cheers, Tiger Faust. I will take that. Yeah, I'm well, thanks, Ace. Very well at the moment. Glad to be streaming again. Had a few days off. Not intentionally, just been so busy. Yeah, I think House Atreides were the good guys. They're a bit too good. So we're playing as the natives. I think this game... They're honor bound in this game, so they can't do underhand stuff. Which seems a bit limiting to me. Alright, so we can't do those. Maybe I should go and pillage a couple of places. What does this have? This has nothing of any particular value. Go on, let's see how this works then. Let's go and pillage this. We've got a long walk to get there. Watch, as soon as I do that, watch a flipping raiding party come in. And this doesn't seem to have much in the way of resources. Or wind strength. So I'll send them over here to pillage this afterwards as well. What is this? Oh, it's the crashed ornithopter. Okay. Did we get... Alright, that's researching. I'll keep an eye on that. That's building. What do we do here? Our manpower is now going up. Nice. So can I... the hell? Oh, sorry, it's this fight. I had a panic. And this is Renowned Merchant. I've got to do that in... How long? It's ticking down, so I think I've got time. I wonder if I could have changed my faction colour. I like how the ranged unit runs right in as well. Yeah, Tiger Pouch, you missed the CPU talk. You asked about that and then you must have disappeared, did you? Got busy. Yeah, basically I bought a Ryzen 5 5600X to go into this machine, which is currently a 2700X. So it's not a particular upgrade for this. I mean, it is an upgrade. It'll give me some better gaming performance. Let me just pillage that. And then quickly send the guys back over here. No, all of you, please. Pause. There's too much stuff going on. And then 2700X from this, and the memory, because I've got some faster memory to go in this as well, will go into a new motherboard in the streaming PC to boost my streaming capacity. So we get 1080p, 60 FPS streams at a slow streaming preset to get the quality in there. So we've got a council vote, have we? Hang on, what's this? What does this do? This game, tell me. I'm the Fremen. I can't vote for all of these. Explain. Right, along with influence, votes represent your political might. They can be allocated to vote on land resolutions. Influence. Is this my influence? Right, do I want to spend this? I have no idea. This, I think, is supposed to reduce the power of all military units. And I guess if, like, some factions, or if one faction was way out in front militarily, the rest could vote on this to try and rein them in a little bit. I don't know if... I think that's how that's supposed to work. It doesn't really... It would also reduce the strength of yours, though, as well, wouldn't it? Put everything you got in Imperial propaganda. So we gain plus 30% authority production. Where is my influence? Does it not show? I know it says here. I was just wondering if this is something we can keep an eye on whilst we're playing and stuff. I don't think there's anything on there, is there? Anyway, okay. So, I've clicked off the thing. Let's go to that. I'll do what you say. I will put it all in. Well, can I vote for somebody else then? Right, okay. We don't want to vote for somebody else. And then... Oh, right, okay. So we drag it which way we can. So I've put everything in. As far as I know, that's the maximum I can do. I think I underestimate the generational improvements. It encouraged me to unlock my frame rate and test a handful of games before and after. Well, I do know that the Ryzen 5 is going to be a gaming upgrade, but it's not, because I don't need to go above 60 FPS, because I have it locked like that for streaming and recording. And the Ryzen 2700X that I'm putting it, that I currently have, can achieve that in everything I've played. So that's why I say it's not a particular upgrade for the gaming PC, because this is currently doing everything I need it to, if you see what I mean. So it's more an upgrade for the streaming PC, which goes from an old i7 4790 to a Ryzen 2700X, which should easily double its capacity to encode a stream. So that's why I say it's more of an upgrade for that, because I won't see the particular benefit on this, on the gaming machine, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to do that and see what happens, and then see where that goes. Oh, we've done this, right, so I'm going to claim this. And we can now do this one. I've got to remember to keep clicking on these. There's resources and then investigate. The resources are coloured, even if it's coloured grey, and the other things are white, so we'll remember to do that. So that's been knackered, has it? Heavily damages the village, loses production, render it unusable for a month. Okay, I'm guessing it's going to recover. I'll just regen my soldiers. And then we'll go and pillage this one. Where's my helicopter? Oh, it's down here. Did we assume that these are map edges then? Do we have a map? Yeah, they must be. Otherwise... Oh no, that goes on up there. This does feel like a map edge though. It does look like one as well. Right, send those guys off to do that one. The pillaging Fremen. Can't do anything with that yet. We are building the Plascrete factory. Oh, what was that? Combat, that's fine. Anything else to do on this? Voting will end in 3 days. That's fine, okay. The militia comes charging out. Can I get...
We're listening. We'll get their water. We will help.
I'm going to send those guys into close combat because that should hopefully... Hang on. You need to run off.
We must go now.
There you go. There's a little bit of management involved in this then. Skirmishers with explosive charges.
What does Liet command?
My melee guy should do better in this. Right, charge them all in.
We'll get them.
This took a bit more thinking about to fight, which is quite nice. Mind you, I think I made the mistake of sending these guys in first, didn't I? When I ordered the movement from way back there.
We'll look for invaders there.
Pillage. Right, I've done 2. You go and recharge. And I'm going to claim this one. Confirm. Oh, wait, no, confirm that one. Wait, hang on. I've just pillaged 2 villages. And it says... I've done 0 out of 2. Have I done it wrong? This is a village, is it not? Merchants. Occupied. The village is currently occupied. Is it? Am I supposed to leave the guys there until it's finished? Maybe I'm supposed to leave them in until it's finished. Maybe that's what I've done wrong. Ah, okay. That's what I did. I should have left it in. So we get the cash. You go and recharge, and we'll go and just trash somewhere else because I don't think it matters. It's not like these people need to like me afterwards, is it? And that's probably fit to go and destroy again now, so we're going to be okay. I know. I need to level up my pillaging ability. It's been a while since us Yorkshiremen went off raiding other counties. Fighting in the border wars. What was that? What the hell was that? Okay. Spy logistics, stealth gear, countermeasures. Faster agent recruitment speed. That sounds really useful. Diplomatic maneuvers. You can call 1 more agents to land infiltration. These all sound really good. I'm going to go for the countermeasures though. 16 days. And then I might start working on some other things and other materials. Desert Shadows, political stance, siege network. They all sound like they're going to be very important. Right, chaps. Regen. Oh, it seems I won the council thing. Let's have a look. So we gain authority. This thing... I can support or decline. And what happens if I... What does this mean? Decline gives me what? 195 red things I don't understand. Is that house... Is it where's his faction symbol?
Want?
Say that again. That voice. Is that...
Greetings.
What do you want?
does sound a little bit like the guy from the film. But I was looking to see what their house symbol... Ah, right, there it is. Okay. So, and then...
Let's get to business.
The smugglers? I don't see a house symbol for that. So we're going to assume it's on the colours. Right, come out of there. Click on this again. Right, support. So this is going to upset... No, this can't be right. Because supporting it would... Does this give me faction or just give me approval with the Atreides? Oh, that's what they're spending. Atreides and the smugglers, and then some grey lot who I don't understand. Who are the grey lot? But declining it, there's also some grey lot and Harkonnen. I'll leave it on support because I don't know what this means, and I can't mouse over anything to find out, and that's really annoying. So we'll leave that as it is, and screw that. So that's fine. So how do I do this? I need to get 30 agents, and 30 missions were launched in total. And we'll leave this. Gear regulations. Right, okay, so I can use this some of it. Well, I generate more authority for the next month. I think I see how that's working. Okay, so resolve that. Let's get... I saw another one of these. Is there anything nearby? Let's do this one then. Send the agents out to that. We are finding lots of stuff. I'll dismiss that. The other houses chose for the attack penalty. So your troops are a lot weaker now in combat. Does that not affect their troops as well? Is it not across the board, or is it just... Is it just those who don't support that? I don't know. By the way, I've got some chocolate brownie flavoured protein shake here. It's a lot nicer than the summer fruits one that I was drinking last time. So it's for everyone? Okay. I guess that slows down militaristic factions, which explains why the Harkonnens
They don't belong here.
didn't approve. I've only got 9 days to do this, so this has to go through pretty quick. It's because I messed it up. I realise now I messed it up. And there's a new agent. I can't put it in there. Okay, that's fine then. So, this one... Base production for each agent is extra Solari production, extra intel, and the Chome infiltration. And then there's Landsrad. Extra... Alright, they all sound really good. They all sound really, 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 really good. I'm going to stick Nada into there, because that Landsrad thing looks like it's going to come around fairly often. So we'll start working up the influence on that. So we're working, we've got Plasteel. Nice, this is good. Okay, we can build something else. This is a wind strength 4, which isn't too bad. This is a 5. We have a recruitment office. And let's get some more water on the go. Can we do that? Why can we not do that? Spice silos. We probably can if I'm looking at the wrong thing. So let's put a wind trap down. I've got lots of this. I can actually start taking over some places, so we'll start looking at things with better resources like this. This looks like something. We've got minerals, high amount of minerals. So that was resource production. Where's the one? This place. This needs... Oh, I've put a wind trap down now. Oh, well, I can unlock this for 100. Let's do this, because this also gives me the processing plant. So we'll have that ready. Next to Chome stockpile is a meter in which you can regulate the flow of spice in your stockpile or trade for Solari. Oh, I see. I didn't realise that's what it's doing. So, where is my stockpile? My stockpile will be enough. So it's bringing in a nice mix of cash and this. So we've got 9 days before I have to pay 180. As long as it gets there in time. So that's fine. This is the bribe. Yeah, because I missed the bribe. Okay, I think I know why I missed the bribe. So